Hey yo, we're back and we're at it again with album number 496, Donde Están Los Ladrones, by Shakira. And it was released in 1998 on Columbia, a big record label. First kind of big record label and first big kind of disappointment on the list so far. I'd say, yeah, first one that I really just didn't mess with much. To be fair, I've never really been that fond of Shakira in the first place. I know that's like blasphemy in some places, but her voice in particular has never really done much for me. And I know that like her songwriting is sometimes really good, but also sometimes it is a little overrated. But we'll get to the album in the first place. The album itself is actually one of hers that I haven't really heard a lot off of. I'd put it as like an acquaintance to me. You know, I know the big hits of Ciegas and Ojos Así, which are the opener and closer. Those are kind of the big songs that I was like, oh, I remember that. But really outside of that, I don't know a lot off of it. And you know, for an album that, you know, is supposed to have like all this great lyricism and songwriting, I really think her debut is a way better showcase of all of that. And you know, it's supposed to, again, reportedly have like this world music influence that you really only hear on Ojos Así, which is, you know, the one of those big hits. And everything else in the middle is really just this pop rock that I just feels very lukewarm to me. Not very interesting. You know, I think the worst offender is it's like I think it's Octava Dia. And you know, it's just this like very basic rock stuff. You know, I do like a little bit of Sombra de Ti, a little bit of Moscas en la Casa, and Inevitable, which is I think another big one. You know, with a big sound, but I don't know. I would rather listen to you know, if I'm going to listen to this kind of thing from like a Colombian artist, you know, Un Dia Normal is right there. I would rather listen to Juanes. So I don't know. I'd give it like a 4 out of 10 if I'm really going to be honest. I'd place it in last place at this point, whatever that is at this point, like 5 or 4 or something like that. I don't know. Counting backwards is hard.